Yes, what's up? This is Warzone Jones. This is my brother Tony. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a video game topic video. What we're going to be talking about is why video games should stay exclusive. Why we think video games should stay exclusive. I got my opinion. He got his opinion. So here we go right now. I'm going to start off first. Now, one of the reasons why I think video games should stay exclusive, because sometimes video games, they don't do that. A video game that has been on a certain system for years will all of a sudden just pop up on another system. Now, I don't like that. What games have done that? What's that shooting game? Mass Effect. I'm not really thinking of Mass Effect. Call of Duty. Yeah, it's right there. Call of Duty. I don't understand how in the hell all of a sudden that Call of Duty will go from the PlayStation to the Xbox to the Wii. I don't like that. Now, I understand why necessarily they did it, because, hell, more money, basically. Still don't care. I think video games should stay exclusive because that gives you a reason to buy it. I bought a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, to basically play Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is probably my favorite video game franchise. I knew I was not going to get Metal Gear Solid on the Xbox or the Nintendo. I knew I wasn't going to get those games, that game, I should say, on those other systems. And not just Metal Gear Solid. I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto, Devil May Cry at the time, and a couple more other games I can't think of, but those were some of the games of why I bought a PlayStation and why I love the PlayStation, because they were exclusive and I wasn't going to get those other games. And also, the other games that are exclusive to the Xbox and Wii, I just don't really too much care about. Yeah, I'll play them, but I just don't too much care about them. I really don't. They're hottest games. I don't care about them enough up to the point where I feel like I need to buy me an Xbox. So, those are some of my thoughts. We're going to continue on.
Well, in my personal opinion, I kind of agree why some games should not be exclusive, and why some games should be exclusive. For example, like the Call of Duty, you say you didn't like that, but personally, I thought that was kind of fantastic. And like you said, it is a good idea to do that because they get apparently they get a lot more money than on multiple consoles. But the games that should stay exclusive, like for example, like on the PlayStation, I say the what's that man's name? What? The one he's like Indiana Jones. I cannot think of his name.
Uncharted.
The Uncharted series. I personally think that should definitely stay like an exclusive on the Sony consoles, because honestly, that's something that make the PlayStation, that gives the PlayStation a lot of money. Like games like Ratchet and Clank, and if they bring back the Jack and Daxter series, I'm pretty sure they can give them a little bit some more money. Games like God of War too, God of War, like all those, the God of War series, that should stay on the PlayStation and exclusive. Like how Xbox got Halo and Gears of War. Now, if they were to ever give away Gears of War and Halo, Microsoft would be screwed. That's really, I believe that's some of their money maker games right there. And the consoles, they need their money making games. That's why I believe if Nintendo managed to stay in the console business, I believe they will. Like they forever, Mario, Legend of Zelda, them games, they gonna forever be theirs and only theirs. I was shocked when if Sega, if anybody does remember Sega having their console, they exclusive with Sonic. But when they ran out of juice for their console, they had to give it away, let it go to other consoles. For a while, it was on Nintendo, I believe.
Another thing that I don't like is the PlayStation do not get the biggest exclusive games from the Xbox or the Wii. So they take all our big, hot, exclusive games. I don't like it. I don't like it, because y'all should have not, you Xbox fans should have not gotten Call of Duty. I really do feel that way. I'm strong about that. Y'all should have not gotten Grand Theft Auto series. Y'all shouldn't be getting that. Y'all shouldn't be touching a Grand Theft Auto unless it is on a PlayStation. That is my opinion. And what's the other one? There's another one. Devil May Cry, and also
that was exclusive. Yes, that was.
Yes, exclusive, and Assassin's Creed. So they took 4 of our hot exclusive games. Now I'm on PlayStation. I just want to let everybody know. Yeah, I play the
Xbox.
He's an Xbox guy.
And Wii.
Well, he's really a Wii guy, but I'm not.
Both.
He say he's both. I'm gonna tell you why he's both some other time. Basically, because he knew the Wii sucks. No. So I don't like the fact that they got all our hot exclusive games. I don't like that. Like, I don't like it. They not giving us any of their hot exclusive games because we not gonna get Gears of War. We not gonna get Halo. What other hot exclusive game is on the Xbox? I can't really think of them.
We get.
I can't think of them right now. See, that's not really how much I care about the exclusive games on the Xbox. Like, I don't care about them enough up to the point where I want to buy them. Yeah, I'll play them every now and then. You know, I'll come in here with him and play his Xbox, you know, for some of the hot exclusive games. But I just don't like it when they take our hot exclusive games that have been on the PlayStation for years. Like, to me, that's some bull.
Well, personally, I think, like, you know, I said earlier that some games should be exclusive. Like, for example, like should not be exclusive. For the Call of Duty, like, the reason why I see that, I kind of think that Call of Duty, even though Call of Duty was probably a big game back then,
still
it
is.
got, like, massively huge when it came to Xbox and even later on to Wii. And like, when it hit the Xbox, you know, like Microsoft, I have to give Microsoft their props because they work really hard to make sure they get, like, exclusive little content, you know, like DLC. Because everybody should know that if you play Call of Duty when Call of Duty get, like, new DLC maps, they come first to the Xbox. And then later on, they come to like a month later, I believe. Then they come to the PlayStation 3. So Microsoft get exclusive stuff for at least a month with Call of Duty. And the thing with, like, Assassin's Creed, honestly, I believe Assassin's Creed blew up later when it hit, when it hit, you know, Microsoft. So when they got, you know,
it was already blown up.
It was big before it got exclusive.
It was already
got bigger.
It was big. That's why they wanted it.
When it got unexclusive. You get me?
You know, it was big when it was exclusive. He said it was bigger. To me, it's the same. It shouldn't be over there. It should be on the PlayStation side. So, like I said, not Gears of War. The games that should be exclusive that they took, and I feel like that they shouldn't be having. Damn, why I keep doing that? Grand Theft Auto, Metal Gear Solid, Devil May Cry, Assassin's Creed, and at some point, I'm pretty sure they're going to get Uncharted. They probably not going to get it right now. They probably not even get it next year. But they'll probably get it eventually. Because I
wouldn't think they get Uncharted.
I wouldn't have thought that they was going to get Assassin's Creed, especially Call of Duty. Like, how the hell did you get that? Like, if we cannot get Halo, y'all shouldn't be getting Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, but I understand. But at the time, I believe when the Call of Duty was exclusive, like, PlayStation was, like, basically by itself.
What do you mean?
Because, I mean, when Call of Duty came out, I remember it came in. I remember I got it on the GameCube. I believe it was out on the Xbox too. When it started, you know, remember Call of Duty? I remember one of their games was Call of Duty 2, the big red one, and I played the big red one on the GameCube.
Well, the Modern Warfare is basically which one? Basically what I'm talking about. Y'all shouldn't be getting the Modern Warfare series. Y'all shouldn't be.
I think the Modern Warfare series was sure.
No, yeah, I'm sure. The first Modern Warfare, I got those Modern Warfare.
I think that was on the Xbox too.
No, not the first one.
It had to be because it wasn't.
It wasn't. It wasn't on the Xbox.
The one that was the one.
It wasn't on the Xbox, Tony.
I believe. Boy, hold on.
When you finna check?
I got you.
Yes, thanks for interrupting our video again.
You didn't have to respond.
Yeah, I didn't add that out. Tony, that's on the Xbox. I mean, that's not on the Xbox. The first one?
I think the first one was on Xbox too. The Xbox 360.
The first one is not only Xbox 3. The first one or the second one?
The Modern Warfare series?
The first Modern Warfare?
First one.
No,
Xbox
it's not.
It had to be. Because that was the reason why I bought my Xbox. Because I wanted to play Call of Duty.
First one. So, anyways, that's all you got?
Well,
yeah, that's all.
Point out, you know, being exclusive, having exclusive games is the incentive of why you buy a console. You know, everybody got the Xbox because of Halo. I don't know why everybody bought the PlayStation. At the time, I believe PlayStation was basically by itself. The only other competition they had was Nintendo.
Get a console so because of the certain games that you can get on it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be just sharing that many like top franchise games. I don't feel like that should be happening.
Well,
so
I wouldn't say not all of them. There's on that point. I understand there has to be a point where some games does have to branch out. Because eventually, you know, when you start fading, like, if you start fading out and, like, money-wise, like, some games, eventually they start fading out, getting money, because they've been exclusive for so long. And eventually, you got to branch out to get the other people.
Grand Theft Auto was never fading.
I was shocked when Grand Theft Auto came to
Call of Duty was never fading. It
started off in, like, San Andreas, because I remember the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas first came out to the Xbox.
Devil May Cry was never fading.
That I believe it kind of was.
No, it wasn't.
Because I know they first non-exclusive game was Call of Duty 4. Not Call of Duty.
Assassin's Creed, Devil May Cry, they wasn't fading away.
Probably not like that, but you know, they gave them an option, give them more money, and
yes, I understand. Yeah, more money. I still don't like it.
That's the biggest part. That's more of the biggest reason. Unless they got a contract with one of the companies, more than likely, you know, they gonna branch out, because that's what most games are at this point. If they're not like contracted with the Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, they're gonna branch out no matter what. That's how they get more money.
Well, anyway, those are our thoughts and those are our opinions. I really am sorry for this guy thinking that the first Modern Warfare came out on the Xbox. So this is Warzone Jones. If you haven't done so, click that subscribe button. You won't get a ticket if you click it. Trust me.